So, you're in the market for a great pre-owned, late-model, sharp vehicle. Deals on Wheels is the area's leading used car dealer, serving Shelbyville and surrounding area since 1985. A proven track record for selling pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs with special financing and warranties. Get a great vehicle at a great price and terms you can afford. Quality pre-owned vehicles, in-house special financing, buy-year, pay-year options, car warranty on every vehicle on the lot. For your next vehicle purchase, check with Deals on Wheels. Just clean, late models with great must-have features, leather, navigation, Bluetooth, and more. Deals on Wheels, 513 Madison Street in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Buy, sell, or trade has always been their business for almost 25 years. Deals on Wheels, Farrah Rental Properties, and Farrah Record Service. 513 Madison Street, Shelbyville.
Look around you. 1 in 4 kids in the U.S. faces hunger. It's not always easy to see the signs, but in this land of plenty, there are kids that don't know where they will get their next meal. Join Share Our Strength in Food Network and take the pledge to end childhood hunger here in America by 2015. Learn how at NoKidHungry.org. Their next meal could come from you.
Are you hungry? Well, head over to Wayback Burger in Shelbyville to satisfy those taste buds. Not your ordinary burger, Wayback Burger is unique. From the Wayback Classic, Cheesy Burger, the very popular Big Easy Double Bacon Burger, or craft your own all-beef hot dog and top it off your way at Wayback Burger. The Philly cheesesteak is a local favorite, so it's not just for Philly anymore. Includes melted American cheese, shaved steak, and juicy grilled onions. Check out the extensive Wayback menu. You can't go wrong. From the grilled chicken sandwich, buffalo chicken sandwich, veggie burger, and delicious crispy chicken tenders and barbecue chicken tenders. On the side, Wayback Burger offers mac and cheese bites, fries, onion rings, nachos, bacon cheese fries, and a variety of salads. Top all of that off with a hand-dipped milkshake in an array of flavors. A great menu for the kids, so bring the family for a great meal made to order and great prices. Be sure to download the Wayback Burger app. Wayback Burger inside Walmart, North Main Street, Shelbyville. Farrah Bell Bonding and Trading Post have been around in Shelbyville for a very long time. But did you know, inside the showroom features an array of CBD products, including CBD pre-rolls, water, lotions, CBD freeze, energy drinks, tea, olive oil, candy, and so much more. Browse and find a nice selection of tools, electronics, heaters, jewelry, and just about whatever it is you're looking for. Farrah Trading Post, 102 Lane Parkway. And remember, if you're ever in an unfortunate encounter with the law, call 684-2443. Farrah Bell Bonding and Trading Post, Shelbyville, Tennessee. Remember the number, 931-684-2443.
Okay, everybody open up your books to page 1 and you know how long you're going. Get out of here.
Oh, there, little guy.
Here, go away.
Yeah.
Please stop the noise.
Please stop the anger.
Please stop the hatred.
Please stop the bullying.
Welcome to a very special edition of Marilyn and Company from the set of News Channel 5. Our favorite meteorologist, Lelan Statom, is my guest today. I want to say hello and welcome back.
Well, thank you. Welcome back to you. Good to have you back with us here at News Channel 5, and I think the first time you've been with us since we made the move to this new set a couple of years ago.
And it's beautiful. It's spacious. It's comfortable, cozy, and such, and it's knowledgeable. I mean, you have everything just laid out.
Yeah,
so.
As we joke, the Weathership Enterprise here.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's good to see you always.
Yeah, you too, and Mom is over to the side, so it's always great to see the both of you all.
We'll take a look and talk with Mom in just a second. Okay. Of course, she always likes to sit with her favorite weather guy, so watching you every morning. Now, we've gotten some strange weather patterns going. At the time of filming, it is June. I think we are in the midst of hurricane season still.
Yes. Now, hurricane season just officially started on June 1.
Okay.
And so you have an early season subtropical event that became a named storm, but the actual season is June 1 through December 1 or through November 30th.
Yeah.
Now, we are just really at the beginning of it. It's in September. That's the peak. The week that includes September 13th is that peak week for hurricane season. So it's been a quiet start. Let's hope it stays that way, but I can't remember the numbers offhand, but I do know that they were thinking that things may get a little bit active for us as we get deeper into the summer.
Exactly. There's a lot of situations going on, a lot of events going on throughout the country.
Yes.
A lot of flooding this year already and such. What seems to be the contributing factor to something like this?
We had a unique
Different
setup that was going on for June, something that we normally would have gotten back in the springtime. And usually it's the way the jet stream is set up, and the jet stream is this river of air several hundred miles up, and it's that river of air that's helping to take weather systems from one side of the country to the other. And there is a normal setup in the springtime that will allow a parade of storms to come through. And then you get to the summertime, the jet stream is usually up to the north a bit more, and the Bermuda high takes over, and that usually keeps us on the hot side, humid side, and some hit and miss showers and storms. But when we had a host of storms come through the month of June, and all of that rain, right now Nashville is officially 4 inches in the plus column for rain, and we're 12 inches in the plus column as far as the year is concerned. So it was a pattern more spring-like than summer-like across the area.
Wow, it's just frightening because, you know, it's a lot of flooding. And now it's a lot of thunder, it's a lot of lightning, it's just all kinds of things just going on around the country.
Yeah, around the country, and you look along the Mississippi River Valley, and some of those areas out there have had heartbreaking floods, and I can't name them offhand, but there have been a couple of communities along either the Ohio River or Mississippi River that have been hit couple of times just in a matter of months.
That's right.
And so there are some poor folks out there who are just dealing with this, and some are lucky enough that they've got flood insurance, but others, it means if they don't have it, that they're almost having to start all over again by taking out loans. So there have been parts of the country that have been hit extremely hard. We've had some flooding issues at times for local flooding, or back in the spring when we had some, but not to the degree that they've had out in the Midwest.
Absolutely. So in your words, putting all of this kind of in context and such, looking back maybe 10, 20 years ago and such, to today, you see all of the changes and such. What would you say about these changes, and what direction are we going in?
Part of it is a natural ebb and flow. Okay. You just get periods where you get a weird thing like this. While it's unusual, it's not a deal where it's never been heard of. And so you get these patterns where there is an ebb and flow. All right. And so it just happens to be one of those periods for us. But the other side of that is, and sometimes it's hard to take a particular event and tie it to climate change, but you have to look at the big picture as far as climate change and how that's having an impact on maybe stronger storms that are happening out there, or maybe some stuff that's happening right now is part of that tied to climate change. You can't totally disconnect the facts. And so we are in a situation where, normal ebb and flow, but there are some things involved with climate change that are having an impact on some of that.
Gotcha. What about global warming? Your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on it is it's happening. All right. You can't deny that it's not happening. When you look at what is going on in different parts of the world, when you look at what's happening with the Arctic, when you look at the warming even at the South Pole, you can't deny that global warming is happening. Now, to the degree of what's going on, or again, the cause, you know, there's some who will say, well, it's just a natural ebb and flow. Maybe you can tie some of that to it, but I think when you look at the number of people who are on the planet, the things that is happening, not just here, but around the world, some of that, in my personal opinion, has to be tied to what's going on with global warming. And so there's a lot more research. The science community, the media community as a whole believes that global warming is happening. Now, again, you've got some pockets of people who say, no, it's more of a natural deal than a man-made deal, but the majority of the science community, the meteorology community, believes in the fact that, there is global warming and climate change that is happening.
Absolutely. And one big indicator to me, the fact that, we have warmer Octobers. When I remember a very nice fall-like day in September was once a thing way back in the day. But it's totally different now. So.
A little bit different now. And then if you look at the springtime, it seems as if the spring period itself is a little shorter. It almost seems like we've jumped right into summer the last few years, and I can't remember the exact stats offhand, but I remember the Weather Service, National Weather Service Nashville, talking about the fact that the growing season is a little longer now than it has been, and part of that you tie back to climate change.
Absolutely. Let's talk about our up-and-coming winter. Of course, we are very close to Christmas. This year has flown. We're already halfway there.
2019 is halfway done.
That's right. That's right. So, of course, it would be nice to have, a lot of nice snowing and events, but it's not happening as much.
No, and I don't remember the stats offhand. I think Nashville ended up with an inch or less of snow this year. Now, the average snowfall for us is between 7 to 8 inches. That varies and changes from when I first got into town. When I first got into town, I think Nashville's average snowfall was between 8 and 9 inches. So we're definitely seeing less snow. But again, you've had less than 1 inch officially for Nashville. There were some pockets of the area that picked up several inches of snow, but in the official snow gauge, it was very little. And again, some of that is a natural ebb and flow, but when you look at the entire period, then wait a minute, why did the average amount of snow in a season come down?
Right.
And part of that, I think you have to, again, tie back to climate change.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we'll, again, keep our fingers crossed maybe for a white Christmas this year, Lelan.
Yeah, well, as I always tell people, for a white Christmas, there's always that chance, okay? It's not a great chance, but on average, we have a 1 in 10 chance. So for every 10 Christmases, the average is 1 in 10. We get at least a white Christmas or a measurable snow for Christmas Day.
But most people say the meteorologists are just guessing anyway, so they're just guessing.
Yes, but here's the deal. Now, this far out, as far as white Christmas, because we're still 6 months into the game. So yes, that part is a guessing game or an educated guess, and that's what I tell people on the short-term forecast. It's a guess, but it's an educated guess. So it's not like me just kind of picking, all right, rain, snow, or sleet, but we're looking at a lot of different things, and so trying to give people the best possible forecast to help them plan their day.
Oh, absolutely. Is there a system that you're really watching right now, something that just kind of brewing? And of course, they can take a direction of their own. And I'm sure you'll see that.
Right now, no. Now, if we were in a winter season, there might be something we might be looking at down the line. At the moment, nothing brewing in the tropics for us. It's different in the Pacific. But we'll keep an eye on that over the next few weeks. Right now, for us, just short term, I think as we tape this, we're still ahead of the 4th of July, so people are wanting some ideas of the next big holiday. And so right now, the best we can tell you is it looks like a typical summertime day, highs around 90 and a few showers and storms. But short term, it's just a little system that provided some rain this morning will drift to the west. Instead of going east, will drift west. And will leave us with highs in the 90s for the weekend ahead. Yeah,
it seems like most rain patterns, it seems, come from the west through Middle Tennessee and to the east. So interesting.
Interesting in it, but every now and then you'll get something that we call retro rain. All right? And so we'll throw out the big $10 meteorology word. But basically what that means is instead of the weather system going to the east as it should, it may drift to the west. And so from time to time, and weather system may do that as a low pressure area, high pressure area. Today, it's a upper level disturbance that's helping to provide rain that will drift west toward Memphis. And so with that happening, rain chances are a little lower this weekend, and lower, not eliminated. Okay, and so we'll keep an eye on things like that, and then see where we are at in the middle of next week.
With the heat and humidity, it's always a small chance of precip.
Yes.
Is that correct? Yeah.
You know, at this time of the year, now sometimes you can get a very strong high pressure ridge that should suppress that. But in the summertime, you may get it set up where there's just enough heat and humidity, and we'll get waiting for the temperature to get to that convective temp. And once that happens, then that may start the ball rolling for a few showers and storms to develop.
Absolutely. Nice, beautiful new studio and such. Are there any new models or any bells and whistles, new toys that you've acquired?
You know what? I guess the biggest thing for you since your last visit is being here in the Weather Center and our setup here in the Weather Center. But the biggest piece of equipment for us would be Storm 5 Titan.
Okay.
And so that's our severe weather truck that we're able to use to track severe weather. It is the only mobile truck in the Nashville TV market, and probably only 2 or 3 in the entire state.
Wow.
Memphis station had one first, but it's still the first and only truck for us, and we're able to go out into that and track severe weather and go into people's neighborhood and kind of give them an idea of what's up. But the key thing is using cell phone technology or satellite technology if needed. We can go out and try to track and see what's up and then feed that back to the station. So it's a mobile truck, so it's designed to give us a mobility that a normal live truck couldn't.
Yes, congratulations.
And we've got weather equipment in there. There's a huge TV in the back if we're stationary, but there is a computer hookup in there that will allow us to have radar and other information at our fingertips so that the weather person or the meteorologist in the truck can stay on top of what's going on.
Sure.
If it's just flooding where we want the weather person in it, we may send them out by themselves so they can just kind of show where the wet streets are at. But if they're tracking severe weather, then we want a photojournalist with them so the photojournalist can concentrate on driving and the weather person can concentrate on the weather aspect, and also making sure that as they are out and about that they stay safe.
Absolutely. This is a good time to throw in the fact that you guys push the weather radio quite frequently.
Yes.
And it's very important for every household.
It is very important for every household because while we would love for you to watch Newschannel 5 or to watch your show all day long, we know that people have lives and we know that people are out and about. So we need them to have weather information, number one, when the television isn't on, or get information in the middle of the night. So the NOAA weather radios are fantastic. You can usually pick them up at Kroger. If you need help programming them, check with the fire department in Shelbyville or Bedford County or EMA. And usually they are a great source of helping to program a SAME, and make sure it's got SAME technology, SAME. That means you can program it for just Bedford County or maybe the county next to you. So if there are warnings next door, you can get a heads up that something may be on the way. So there is that. The other thing too that with people out and about and having cell phones and stuff, you know, this is a great source of information. People are getting a lot of information on this. Storm Shield, our Storm Shield app is fantastic because there's radar there that's 24/7, but on that Storm Shield app that is free to download, it will give you weather warnings. Weather warnings if you're at home, but if let's say you're out and about and maybe you're at the Super Walmart and the Walmart is under a storm warning, but maybe not your home. Well, it's going to give you the warning based on you being at Super Walmart. Or I tell people I have been in downtown Chicago and I've gotten an alert from Storm Shield because of a tornado warning. A couple of years ago, we were fortunate enough to be in Hawaii, and in the middle of the night there were some flash flood warnings, and so my phone went off from Storm Shield on that. So it's not just a Middle Tennessee setup, it's an anywhere in the USA setup.
Very good. Absolutely. Didn't know that.
Yeah, and again, free to download. There are a couple of features on there that you can subscribe to, like lightning and a few other things, but basic app, basic weather warnings are free to download from the Google Store or from the Apple Store.
Very good, very good. Of course, we love watching you in the mornings, Lelan, and you have added some things. Of course, the kids are a big part of the weather in the morning, and now you've added pets.
Yes, we have our dog walking forecast and that we do, and you know, and Weather Kids is on hiatus, but Weather Kids will come back after the 4th of July. But we started a dog walking forecast,
yeah.
and people love seeing their
Yeah.
pets on TV. I got a very nice email from a lady this morning who said she had gotten so many phone calls and texts because they saw her baby, her dog, on the news that morning. And so it's a popular feature. Right now, I have 100 emails. So my waiting list to get the dog on is about 100 emails.
Take note of that.
So but send it in if you want it. Pets@newschannel5.com. Pets@newschannel5.com. But the waiting list for your pet to be on TV right now is probably in the neighborhood of 4 to 6 months.
Absolutely. Very good. Very good. Everything else going well? I know that you have, I guess, beyond college kids now.
One beyond college,
Yeah.
1 2 years out of college now,
Okay.
and now living
Okay.
in New York State.
Wow.
My son is a rising senior in high school. And then hopefully he's off to college the year after.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Always a
Lelan,
pleasure
and,
to see you, and congrats to you. You're on the council now since the last time I saw you,
Thank
so
you.
things seem to be going very well for you too.
Yes, hanging in there, very busy, running, and that type of thing. But love to see you come down for the walking horse celebration. Of course, that's just around the corner.
That's right, it is.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll get you to judge something or.
I need to come back. A few years ago, me and a few others, they were doing, I guess, decorating the stalls or something like that.
Yeah. Oh,
And so I judged that, and then I'll be through there the 4th weekend in October.
Yep.
The Jack.
Barbecue. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, keep going forward. I love the studio and such. So look forward to come back.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Seeing you again.
I appreciate that. And to all of you all, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been blessed to be here. I just hit 26 years here at the station.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And y'all continue to make News Channel 5 the area's most watched newscast all day long. So we appreciate the support that you all put in us all day. On weekends. We say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for your time, Lelan.
Thank
I know
you.
You've got to get out of here. Talk of the town. That's another.
Getting ready for Talk of the Town.
To shift your hat.
Yes.
So, okay.
Getting ready to put on the interview hat, but I love being able to be a part of that because my job is the senior meteorologist here at the station, but there's nice variety with that from whatever we may be cooking during the day.
Get to eat.
And we're blessed to sometimes get some stars to come
Yes, you
through,
do.
and so
Yes, you do.
get a chance to meet stars from time to time. So I love being a part of that show.
Well, I'm meeting a star now. See,
Where?
I'm hanging out with Lelan. So there you go. Thank you, Lelan.
You're welcome. Thank you.
That's another edition of Marilyn and Company. Thank you so much for watching.
Farrah Bell Bonding and Trading Post have been around in Shelbyville for a very long time. But did you know, inside the showroom features an array of CBD products, including CBD pre-rolls, water, lotions, CBD freeze, energy drinks, tea, olive oil, candy, and so much more. Browse and find a nice selection of tools, electronics, heaters, jewelry, and just about whatever it is you're looking for. Farrah Trading Post, 102 Lane Parkway. And remember, if you're ever in an unfortunate encounter with the law, call 684-2443. Farrah Bell Bonding and Trading Post, Shelbyville, Tennessee. Remember the number, 931-684-2443. Are you hungry? Well, head over to Wayback Burger in Shelbyville to satisfy those taste buds. Not your ordinary burger, Wayback Burger is unique. From the Wayback Classic, Cheesy Burger, the very popular Big Easy Double Bacon Burger, or craft your own all-beef hot dog and top it off your way at Wayback Burger. The Philly cheesesteak is a local favorite, so it's not just for Philly anymore. Includes melted American cheese, shaved steak, and juicy grilled onions. Check out the extensive Wayback menu. You can't go wrong. From the grilled chicken sandwich, buffalo chicken sandwich, veggie burger, and delicious crispy chicken tenders and barbecue chicken tenders. On the side, Wayback Burger offers mac and cheese bites, fries, onion rings, nachos, bacon cheese fries, and a variety of salads. Top all of that off with a hand-dipped milkshake in an array of flavors. A great menu for the kids, so bring the family for a great meal, made to order, and great prices. Be sure to download the Wayback Burger app. Wayback Burger inside Walmart, North Main Street, Shelbyville.
Okay, everybody open up your books to page 1. You don't belong here. Go away. Get out of here.
Hello there, little guy.
Here, go away.
Yeah.
Please stop the noise.
Please stop the anger.
Please stop the hatred.
Please stop the bullying.
So, you're in the market for a great pre-owned, late-model, sharp vehicle. Deals on Wheels is the area's leading used car dealer, serving Shelbyville and surrounding area since 1985. A proven track record for selling pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs with special financing and warranties. Get a great vehicle at a great price and terms you can afford. Quality pre-owned vehicles, in-house special financing, buy here, pay here options, car warranty on every vehicle on the lot. For your next vehicle purchase, check with Deals on Wheels. Just clean, late models with great must-have features. Leather, navigation, Bluetooth, and more. Deals on Wheels, 513 Madison Street in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Buy, sell, or trade has always been their business for almost 25 years. Deals on Wheels, Farrah Rental Properties, and Farrah Record Service. 513 Madison Street, Shelbyville.